must be happy. You feel as though you pinched one, but you must be happy with the result.
I won't say I feel like I pinched one because we're playing at home. We're a good team, but the Hawks really showed that they're a great opponent. I think they're 1-2 now. They were unlucky to lose to Sydney in the season opener, so we knew what we're up against. The pleasing thing is, I think we held them to 22 in the second half. So we couldn't really get any type of momentum, but our defense allowed us to find a way at the end of the day.
I think you went 14-3 in the stretch. Was that just down to attrition from the two sides, or what do you put it down to that last couple of minutes?
Yeah, I think if you're talking about the same patch I'm thinking of, like you could see there was a lot of tired bodies, but for me and the way that I see the game and want to coach the game, I trust my guys. I like the guys that were out on the floor for us, so I wanted it to become that, and let's survival of the fittest.
Must be a lot about the win you like tonight, but doing it, we've celebrated Bryce Cotton a lot and have since round one his efforts against Brisbane. But to do that tonight without as big an impact on the scoreboard from Bryce?
Sure. Yeah, look, a sign of a good team is finding ways when people aren't bringing what, like Bryce has an expectation, the team does, the NBL does of how Bryce plays. So for us to figure out a way to get over the line when he doesn't have a game that is statistically pleasing as everyone would think, it's like that's a great Wildcat win.
He talks where Tashawn's at and what impact and so early in the game, the shuffling that you had to do of your pegs from there.
Yeah, look, he rolled his ankle again. He'll be assessed in the morning. He recovered very well last time from it, so hopefully overnight he can deal with that. But regarding the shuffling of it, during the preseason we had to do that a lot. You saw Majuk come in and contributed immediately. So guys, I always say you're going to get your opportunity at some stage, so be ready for it. And so far our guys have done a great job with that.
It's the same ankle that he did in June. Is it concerning when you've done it, the fact you've done the same one, and there might be a bit of a weakness there now because of hitting it twice?
You're asking the wrong guy about that type of thing. I have no idea. They'll just tell me when he can play, and I'll go from there.
Does it worry you that when you look at your pieces, you go, geez, are you at all concerned of what it could mean going forward?
Oh, look, you're disappointed when Tayshawn's injured, and you worry about his health and all of that kind of stuff. But as a team, we have to show resolve and move on. And then when we bring him back into it, it's just a great addition to our lineup.
Luke, two games in a row now where you really put down after half time. What's been the focus points at half time that's allowed you to up the defensive intensity and take control of the game?
I guess just the want to win the game. Obviously, the first half didn't go the way we wanted, especially defensively. We had 49 points in the first half, which is not what we want to do. So I think just going into the second half was, obviously was turning the ball over a little bit. So just slowed down and focused on defense, and obviously helped out.
So is there someone like leading that conversation from a player point of view at half time to change things, or is it the coach that you all turn and say what are you doing wrong?
I think it's everyone. Obviously, we want to, 49 points is too much. So I think everyone wanted to lock down on defensively on the second half. So, I think it was just everyone.
So there are lessons there for you all in terms of your first half. Second half's really good. First half really has to be fixed a little bit.
I think that's just this basketball. Obviously, every team's going to have their runs. And unfortunately, the last two games, they've had it in the first half. So, I think it's just the beauty of basketball.
What about composure? You guys like that game that you couldn't hit a three for 3.5 quarters really, and then you went bang, bang, and Bryce, you, Corey, to hit the ones that really mattered. What is it about the script? Stay composed and stay in the moment?
I think it's just being ready. Obviously, Bryce is going to get covered like that a lot of the games. So for everyone else, it's just being ready to shoot whenever we're open. Obviously, it's going to happen a lot with him. I think that's just the mentality we've all got to have. And lucky enough, we knocked down some shots at the end.
You talk about Jesse. He's just takes charges, takes scores when it matters, just does the leadership that we all know he can do. It's your first time.
Yep.
What do you about him and his ability to just do everything right at the right time?
He finds a way to impact the game when he gets in there, whether it's on the defensive end by lifting our energy, offensively getting his pick and pop threes or posting up. That's what you expect out of a veteran player. But I would also say he has some teammates on the bench jumping into the game, helping him out as well. So like our bench contributions have been very good so far.